nation that it is gathering phase. I've got most of the rest of my 360 points done, and I'm getting ready to send them out gathering. There's two things that you do. I'm trying to teach everybody about the officer swapping. So I already showed you the build. Skinny Medici and Ginger as your building officers. We just got done with building phase of the first strongest commander of Nation 1270. So now we're gathering. To get the boost for gathering, you'll put on Fat Medici. Like I said, I've got a ton of upgrades for these officers, but I sandbag. There's no need for me to do officers yet. We're going to have an officer competition coming up. So, where's my pointer? You want to use Fat Medici and Jesse. Both of these guys. No, I didn't. I picked Hacker, not Jesse. There's Jesse. So, intermediate gathering, it's not much yet because none of the officers are upgraded, but when you get them upgraded, it will make a pretty significant discount or increase in gathering speed. He's only 1.06, but he's only 1 star, no XP. Same here, 2.875, 1 star, no XP. But that's an extra 3% speed. Then you will come into your bag, and under city buffs, there's a 1-day gather. I will do it, and you get a 50% except for gold for 1 day. There's your second boost. If we were an older nation, we would have alliance skills under Institute, which we don't have unlocked yet, but then you have your gathering increase here. We won't have that for quite a while, being a new nation. So the last thing is, like I say, I run in farm mode, which would be development. And I always keep it 13 days in farm mode because you gather resources at least twice, if not 4 times quicker. And monster speed is at least 3 times faster. We've talked about the benefits of monsters. They will give you officer XP, commander XP, resources, envelopes, and resources, and much more. So you run 13 days in farm, swap for the kill event to war mode for your statistic boost, which I'll get in later. I plan on making an officer video. I've had every nation tell me to do it already. But so I'm already in farm mode as much as I want to go because this is a free or moderate castle. I don't want to end up having to keep spending the 1,000 gold to reset it, and I usually run in farm mode anyway. So I've already got coming down. I've got oil unlocked, and I could reset the points off of war here, and I could probably end up increasing the second here. But early nation, I'm not going to worry about it. By the next event, I will have my level up high enough that it'll cover it anyway. But there's your 3 ways to boost, 4 ways if you have the alliance skill, but every little bit helps. It will increase your gather. I've only got 2 monsters left. I might as well stop it for the video, wait for them to return. Gather withdrawal. So I got about a minute, but that's the way to speed up your gathering. I'll kill that minute by giving a little explaining on officers. So like I said, I keep losing the pointer. These 2 are your gatherers. it is officer before action. So I swap to gathering officers before I go gathering. If I'm building, go to Skinny Medici and Ginger. And if I'm going to be recruiting, which will be tomorrow, oh, it would be Laura, which I have her upgraded a little bit already for the monsters. I focus on monsters huge. You'll see it pays off long term. When you end up opening these up, then you'll want to put comprehension and multiply the amount of XP you get for each monster. But recruiting, you'll want to put her. I get the 9.3, and then I'll swap it so you can see. And then Sergeant Barney right here, which will be 1.5 and 9. So I'm getting roughly 12% speed discount. And tomorrow I'll make you a new video in the series of the new nation. Other ways that you can increase your troop recruitment speed through the commander skills. I'll make it tomorrow, but I'll kind of give you a little peek. And I probably won't swap because I like sandbagging. Like I said, I won't end up using my recruitment speed until probably we reach the first cross nation, and then it'll make people go crazy how many troops I can recruit the first cross nation. I mean, it'll be like 400 million plus points. But I save all my recruitment speed, and I collect fuel by doing my refreshes in the black market. Like I say, I'll score 100 million the first cross nation strongest commander because I'll have so much fuel built up, and I'll recruit about 400 million points by saving my recruitment speed. Everybody wants to be the tough guy early and see who the big dog is. I don't really care. I've been big dog in many nations. I like to sandbag in that first cross nation, just put people in shock with the points you put on the board. So I kind of slow troll these guys. Anyway, get back to it here. I'm going to end up sending my guys out gather. We'll put the gathering officers back on and put these guys back to my monster officers. Actually, I'll run Morgan and Saki. So I've got the gathering boost applied, I've got my officers applied, and my commander skills are in place. So now I've got 4 fleets. I don't have the 5th unlocked. You don't get it until VIP 7. So I will divide up. I'll look for the oil mines. It's going to be the quickest to collect. And I will send, since I have 4 fleets, gather 25% of my troops to each, a quarter to each mine. And these guys should stay out till in the morning because it's early nation. So the first was 25, the second would be 33 because I've already sent one out. The next one will be 50% because I've already sent 2 fleets out, and so on. I'm sure you can do the simple math. And these should stay out till morning because gathering speed is extremely slow because it's a new nation. You can always look at your statistics here. So let's see, resources. You can see what is going to be your fastest in each category. I only got 2%. I did one of the splunking upgrades in the academy. But like I said, oil will be the fastest once the event starts. Gold beforehand because you can gather for 20 hours in advance. And then you can see your monster statistics here. I get one fuel every 200 seconds. So every 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Um, you can see your wounded capacity, your monster speed, recovery, etc. You can always see your fighting statistics up here. I run mid-range. And like I say, I'm sandbagging on officers till the officer event, but those are still pretty decent. Run mid-range here, and the other one that you want really high would be your MHP. And like I say, I'll get into more detail of this in a officer breakdown video. Anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow, guys.